Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the J1 League coming right up for you. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's the same system, but which team will press the ball and push their wide players forward, and which team will drop deeper and play on the counter-attack? We'll soon know.
And the game begins. And attempting the through ball. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. Well, we've barely got started and he's off, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is. It's a reckless challenge and he has to go for that.
And time for the change now. And take it away. Yusuke Maruhashi. Kiyotake. Well, they know they need to stop him. That's a useful cross. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. You can sense the threat is there. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. There's a long time to go in this game.
Well, we'll give him high marks for technique, but just wide.
Well, he struck the ball so cleanly, didn't he? That was such a good effort.
We're getting the ball forward. Matsuda. Chance to cross. It looks promising. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Oh no. Well, a good tackle. Matej Jonic. Maruhashi. Promising position, this. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. And the keeper has possession of it. Matej Jonic. Hiroshi Kiyotake. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Careless in possession. Can they create something from here? Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Matej Jonic. Good technique displayed. He's in behind. And a goal! They've taken the lead! Well, playing a man short, but that doesn't seem to bother them. We shouldn't be surprised.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Went in strongly, decisively. Riko Matsuda. Yamashita. Fine sequence of passes. He's going forward well here. Could be troublesome. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And over it comes. Well, nothing comes of it. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Matej Jonic. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And giving it away. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. No way through. Opportunity here. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Really vital interception here. Being pressed and pressed high. Abe. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Good movement. It might be. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Slipshod passing. Yusuke Maruhashi. Oh, showing good patience. Big chance! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And a short corner, let's see. Superbly read and executed. A glorious chance. And he struck the post.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Matej Jonic. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And unable to keep possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A really effective shielding under pressure. And he might be through here. Surely. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Oh, he's given it away. And now, passing it through. He's in behind the defence here. Keeper getting the touch. Well, they can bring it out now. And they need to get tighter here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Not a good pass. Chance to run at them. How about the cross? Really good challenge. Oh no. Giving the ball away. It's opening up for them. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Can they get in behind them? Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. An attack full of promise. Getting forward. Can he finish this? Defending by example. So the referee says that will be all for the first half. And the home side know they've got a bit of digging to do here.
Well, Derek, we said they'd struggle to defend, and that's been the case again here. They've been all over the place at the back. I couldn't even tell you what their defensive game plan is. This could get embarrassing.
Well, we've barely got started, and he's off, Stuart. That's a useful cross. Well, a poor effort. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Disappointing pass. Well, they might be onto something. Riko Matsuda. Hiroshi Kiyotake. Yusuke Maruhashi. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Could be dangerous. A glorious chance. And begging to be put away. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, 2-1 it is here. He's enjoying space. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Well, nothing comes of it. We're getting the ball forward, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Hiroshi Kiyotake. And a chance to whip it in here. Maruhashi. And played in. Well cleared away. And very deftly cut out. Mastery of the passing game. Now a decent position. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And taken short. And a goal kick given. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Couldn't keep it. Read it magnificently and intercepted. 30 minutes to go then. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? A chance to whip it in. Must score! Terrific save. Favouring the short one. Good-looking ball. Vital intervention. And they deal with the threat this time. And a tidy ball. And giving the ball away. And attempting the through ball. And darting through. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this. Well, as you can see from those stats, their attacking play just hasn't been good enough. They need to start getting the ball into the final third more often and play at a quicker tempo. Otherwise, they just won't get back into this game.
Successfully cut out. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. He continues his run. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
Short and along the ground. And still an opportunity. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? A really intense pressure applied.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Yusuke Maruhashi. Kiyotake. It might be on for them. Very comfortable when in possession. Could be threatening. Oh, good defending to stop a decent looking attack. Back. Well, they've lost the ball. 20 minutes to go in this one. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Yusuke Maruhashi. He has time to play it over. A really vital interception. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Really good high press. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And a strong tackle. An incisive pass. Can he take advantage? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. There to take it away. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Maruhashi. Could cross it in here. Is it going to be? He can't hold on to it. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
He's lost it. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, there are 2 main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
Could reduce the deficit. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And breaking at pace with menace. Safe pair of hands, did his job. They've regained possession. An important interception. And they need to get tighter here. Magnificent defending. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, we talked about it before the game. They just can't defend. Today they were slow to press the ball. They were beaten too easily in the 1v1 situations, and they didn't defend their box. That's a worrying performance for me.
Good technique displayed. He's in behind.
よろしくお願いします。いくつか質問をさせてください。質問は以上です。ありがとうございました。
the man of the moment. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point. Live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you, live coverage of this J1 League match. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And so the battle commences. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Can he put it away? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Leandro. On the ball, Diego Oliveira. Now, let's see what they can do here. This could square the game, and still a chance. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
And using his strength to shield the ball. An alert intervention. Leandro. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, possibilities inside the box. Surely the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Lam. Well read to ease the pressure. This looks threatening. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Top-class defending. Could be a chance to break here. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Leandro. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Good bit of pressing. And a tidy ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Can they hit on the break? Now a decent position. He must finish. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Making progress. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
An effective challenge. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Yasuki Kimoto. Leandro. On the ball, Diego Oliveira. Really a very poor ball. Lam. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Might be a chance here. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. And he's clear as lines. Oh, a lovely ball. On the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. And possibilities here. Nagatomo. Chance to play it in. Excellent vision. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. And they're trying to get right into his face. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. In position. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Now can they make something happen? Abe. Outfoxing the defender. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Takes aim! Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here. Well, when you see those stats, it's amazing how they're trailing in this game because they've created so many chances, they just haven't taken them. At some point, they've got to get back into this game.
Can he take advantage? Thwarted by the post. Great pressure to win the ball back. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Could cross it in here. And in the perfect position to read it. He's in with a chance. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
And a poor ball. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, the timing of the pass, that little bit off. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Diego Oliveira. And options in the centre. And a throw-in it's going to be. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Cross fired over. Struggling to get it away. Could be. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Leandro. Lovely ball over the top. And he's through. Chance maybe. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Wonderful chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And given away. Suzuki. Leandro. That is that for the first half here. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Can he put it away? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, he keeps going, but quick thinking defensively. Watanabe. Nagatomo. Leandro. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Can they convert? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And no luck keeping possession. Well, it could be on for him here. Can they cover up? And thumped away.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
He must finish! Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Excellent defending. Robbed them. Correa. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. And there to intervene. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, the referee might have been tempted to reach for his pocket, but wasn't.
Well, it's a foul, but not a bad one. A warning is just about the right decision.
That's a routine take. Mita. And snuffing out the danger. Navarro in possession. Lam. There to win it back. Running with the ball confidently. Could produce the deficit. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And over it comes. Taking care of business defensively here. Not the best challenge, free kick. Hirotaka Mita. I must say, this looks promising. In with a chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is. Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? Can he put it in? And danger still. But offside is the decision here. The flag is up. Perfectly positioned to take it away. We're getting the ball forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And still dangerous. Big chance. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? It looks promising. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Navarro in possession. They're really pressing their opponents. Now this could really lift spirits. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
This looks promising out wide. Fine cross into the middle. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Not a bad pass it was. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. Excellent vision. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Mita. Could cross it in here. Hirotaka Mita. And clears the danger. Hirotaka Mita. Oh, a lovely ball. The save was a good one. Played over. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. It is a decent-looking attack here. And no way through. An important interception. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Really vital interception. They couldn't maintain possession. Uchida. Diego Oliveira. Potential danger. And delivered towards the back post. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. He's in behind. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And now the delivery. Well, still an issue here. This looks more than decent. And a chance to whip it in here. He's given us away. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. A real opening now. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Uchida. Chance here. Difficult to stop him. Still a chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Navarro. And that was a very fine read. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Abe. Moving forward effectively. That's not a bad ball. Just the clearance that was called for. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Well, they've given him too much space. Surely the equaliser. Now a decent position. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Could be. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Wonderful chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to... He must finish. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. And delivered towards the back post. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly and didn't. Difficult to stop him.
おいでいただきありがとうございます。いくつか質問があります。今日はありがとうございました。
Cameras trained on one man, in terrific form and top scorer in the competition. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back 4, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and 2 forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And now they get the ball rolling. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Spot on with that tackle. Can they create something from here? And threading it forward. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Delightful pass. And the flag does go up offside. Kim. Leandro Pereira. What can they do from here? Kim Seung-dae. An attack full of promise. Oh, should have done so much better from there. Well, no stopping him. Oh, he's through here. Well, what a stop that was.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Well, they couldn't keep it. He's feeling the pressure here. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Usami. A real opening now. Big chance it is. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So 2-0 now. Opportunity it is. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And now the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. And I think the threat has been averted. Usami. This looks threatening. Now the task is to remain focused. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And he's made headway. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Throw-ins given. Kwon. Leandro Pereira. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's given the ball away. Kwon. Leandro Pereira. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, now in a dangerous position. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. So a throw in here. An attack full of promise. An incisive pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And will it be the leveller? And still danger here. Usami. Beautifully disguised ball. Now the attack fizzled out. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Well, they could run onto it here. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And unable to keep possession. And attempting the through ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Now sending it in. And the danger cleared. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Usami. Now what can they do from here? Could be troublesome. Might be dangerous. But they dealt with the threat posed. Will it be? And the goal is his. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So back underway at 3-1. Chance to do damage. But nothing comes of it. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Usami. Chu Sejong. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, no luck keeping possession. It's opening up for them. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Breaking at pace. And the pass could do damage. Can they keep it out? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Navarro in possession. Lam. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Navarro. He's given us away. Promising looking attack. It needs an accurate cross. It might be on for them. Determined defending. On the cusp of making it a hat-trick here.
Well, his finishing has been so good today, so that was a chance for the hat-trick, but I'm sure he'll get another one before too long.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And take it away. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Can they convert? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
Can they create something from... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Genta Miura. It's with Takashi Usami. Can he play it in? Played towards the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Shoji. And nicely cut out. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And he read it well, intercepting it. Chu Sejong. Genta Miura. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Very quick thinking there. Could be a chance to break here. Leandro Pereira. Possession changes hands, the interception there. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Kim Seung-dae. Oh, good vision. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And indeed, a red card it is.
Well, they should still win this, but it's a silly dismissal, you have to say.
Here it is now, a substitution. And fired from the flank into the area. And still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Opportunity here. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Substitution time it is. Getting in there to intercept. With that, the attack fizzles out. Well, we're into the final half hour. And the pass could do damage. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Kosuke Onose. Leandro Pereira. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. And time for the change now. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Shoji. Genta Miura. And the pass was off target. It'll be a throw. How can he take them on and beat them? And making the run to the inside. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Cleared away. Nakamura. Can they get in behind them? And he's won the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it petered out. And now passing it through. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Well, being pressed here. Could be troublesome. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And quite simply wide of the target. Genta Miura. And he read it well, intercepting it. And making high pressing work for them here. And you don't want to lose possession there. That is a tackle and a half. Onose. Sakamoto. Kwon. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Crossing opportunity. And it might be. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Lam. A terrific pass. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Lost possession. Oh, good vision. An easy one to cut out, really. Great opportunity. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, sloppy in possession. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Abe. Will he play it in? Really getting stuck in. It might be. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Leandro Pereira. Nakamura. And a good-looking ball. Good strength to keep the ball. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Navarro. Abe. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Opportunity it is. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Can he put it in? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Leandro Pereira. Sakamoto. Oh, he's given it away. Oh, good play this. Will it happen for them? And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Can they create something from here?
お疲れ様でした。いくつか質問がございますので、よろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
All eyes on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And all set to bring you this live game in the J1 League. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, I'm sure when it comes to our hosts, they don't really want to be reminded of this, but it is a fact. They have the leakiest defence in the league, Stuart.
Yeah, porous, disorganised, shambolic, just some of the words that spring to mind. They can't keep defending as they have been doing. On the plus side, though, we should be guaranteed some entertainment today.
And so the battle commences. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And he read it well defensively. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Now a short corner here, delivering it into the box. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And scope for them to produce something exciting. That's well blocked. Effective pressure to regain possession. Good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Big opportunity. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
And now the delivery. Well, did his job defensively. Fukai. Well, they keep passing away. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Has someone to play it to. Oh, it's off the post!
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? Chance to put them in front. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Promising possession, this. It ought to be the goalkeeper's ball. Can he take advantage? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
One 0 then. Abe. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Options in the middle. And they deal with the threat this time. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Went in strongly to win the ball. Lovely work to get past his man. Terrific block. Going short. And it's played into the centre. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And successfully cut out. Big chance! Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. And he read it superbly. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And that was a very fine read. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. On and on he goes. In position. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Well, possession ceded. And possibilities here. A real opening now. Still alive. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Navarro. Can they get in behind them? Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Well, they might be onto something. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Lam.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Good technique displayed. Real chance. Shot blocked, but still alive. Superbly read and executed. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. At times they make passing look easy. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Take it away, and he's through here. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. What a shocking pass, really. Well, a free kick awarded by the referee. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And continues his run. Can he make it count? He just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, it could be on for him here. Full credit, wonderful stop. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. On the offensive. And the keeper should grab hold of it. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Lam. And a poor ball. This could level it. That is a tackle and a half. Going well. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Did well to win the ball back. Oh, good vision. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early. Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Navarro. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Fujita. Intercepting it intelligently. And into the last 30 minutes now. Fujita. Ball's gone. And he read it well. And threading it forward. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Now, how about the short corner? Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Moving into the advanced position. Is this the moment? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So 2-0 now. Navarro. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Will he play it in? Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. And time for the change now. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Will they get themselves level here? And a decent idea, but a difficult pass to execute. Could cross it in here. Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Delightful pass. Well, they know they need to stop him. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. The pass could do damage, and just has to remain calm. Oh, football finish, and it's very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the
Derek,
look
can he
of...
finish this?
Big chance it is. Fisted clear. They couldn't keep possession. And he might be through here. Played into the centre. There to take it away. Real chance. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Now potential danger. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. No space for them here. Suzuki. He's in behind. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. It did look on for them, but not to be. He's got space. Will it happen for them? And crossing towards the far post. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Well, they fancy a short one. And a useful cross. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. He continues his run. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Tremendous ball played through. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Nicely cut out. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, once again, they were all over the place defensively, and I can't see them improving because their tactical understanding and positional play is non-existent. Something has to change quickly.
お疲れ様でした。いくつか質問がございますのでよろしくお願いいたします。 どうもありがとうございました。
One man the focus of attention. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
At the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks as though he's going to score, as his record in recent times will suggest. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's been brilliant.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's the same system, but which team will press the ball and push their wide players forward, and which team will drop deeper and play on the counter-attack? We'll soon know.
And so the battle commences. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Well, it all counts for naught. And he read it superbly. It might be on for them. Surely! Real chance! An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Is it going to be? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Shingo Tomita. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession. Opportunity it is. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. And getting the ball forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. It did look on for them, but not to be. Real chance. Can they put it away? Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Tomita. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Well, not hard to read that pass. Top-class defending. And he's in. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. No problems grabbing hold of that one. It is to be a throw-in. A chance maybe from the wide position. Opportunity here. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. A very good tackle. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Sends it back. He's trying to create something. And far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Body on the line. It looks promising. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Has a go. And he's got it scored to level us again.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Danger here as he runs at them. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Might go ahead. Touched onto the woodwork. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he's made headway. But it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Promising sequence. But nothing comes of it. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And played in. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And unable to keep possession. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. And they know they need to stop him. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. A gift for any goalkeeper. Oh, they've lost it. Space and time for the cross. And pulled back. Might take the lead. Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Oh no. Well, he's lost the ball. He's in here. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
And there to intervene. And a throw-in forthcoming. Now Correa. There to take it away. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. A super tackle and they've won possession. Tomita. Tremendous ball played through. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And with that, the first half draws to a close. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yes, Derek, he was a real nuisance in the first half. Scored his goal, made lots of good runs, and he could be the match winner in the second half, I think.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, far from the ideal pass. Oh, a nice looking pass. Just needs to stay calm. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Oh no. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. This looks promising. Could play it in. Regained possession. Still passing it around with authority. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. What can they do from here? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Hatiska. Not a good pass. Will it happen for them? Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Dangerous looking attack. offside by the merest of margins. Well, getting the ball forward. Useful looking ball. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Really fine initial touch. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. High quality defending. He's feeling the pressure here. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will they profit from this situation? Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Crossing possibilities. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. So a personnel change then. A chance maybe from the wide position. And he keeps going. But quick thinking defensively. Superb effort to keep it in. Will he play it in? But defensive efficiency there. And a goal. Kick will be next. Oh no. Oh, great play. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Reading it well. Making sure it didn't get past him. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Oh no. Now Correa. Very good interception. Oh, good strike! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Dangerous looking attack. He must finish! Save, but still a chance. Thwarting him. Can he put it away? He's foiled them on his own.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in
Now
those...
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Just 15 minutes remaining. Losing possession. Can't miss, surely. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Can he put them in front? Wonderful block. And players waiting in the centre. Great opportunity. Must be. Well, there is a fine goalkeeper in action.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's great goalkeeping at a very important time.
And time for the change now. So the corner played into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And he's through here. Read it magnificently and intercepted. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it is an early shot. Hour for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
And the danger's still on. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And he's won the ball. Can they forge ahead? And intercepts again. Oh, it remains all even.
Well, they won't get another chance like that. That's a really poor effort. It's far too easy for the keeper in the end.
Good pass. And it might be. A top save, and that keeps it all square.
Well, you're right, Derek. A top-class save, and such an important one as well. That surely would have been it had it gone in.
And they need to get tighter here. And a throw-in it's going to be. He has time to play it over. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, possession ceded. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Must take the lead here. And now a corner coming up. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the clearance half-hearted. It might be on for them. Just made sure nothing came of that. A very good tackle. And he really read that brilliantly. Might really be able to... And there it is, the final whistle. Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, apart from a couple of missed chances, I thought he was outstanding. His goal and general play were really good today.
Surely!
今日はお疲れ様でした。今日の試合についていくつか質問させてください。いろいろとありがとうございました。質問は以上です。